Hi everybody, this is Theorol. Welcome to another episode of Theorol Marvel Champions playthrough, where I go through the Marvel Champions content in kind of a progression style, starting with the core set and working my way through all the scenarios with various heroes, kind of trying to use what was available at the time when the scenarios were out. So today we're going to start on the Rise of Red Skull with Crossbones. We're not going to play this in a campaign style. We'll just do each scenario as a standalone. But fighting against Crossbones, we will have Spider-Woman, aka Jessica Drew. So Jessica Drew has a special deck building role where you use equal numbers of 2 different aspects. So we've got that here. We're going to do leadership and protection together. And one of the ways that you can build this is just to really try and enhance out Captain Marvel, who's her signature ally, and just make her really powerful. And that's a good way to play it. Honestly, it's a fun deck to play, but we'll try something a little different here. We're going to try and make Spider-Woman as strong as we can. Hopefully, a little bit of resource acceleration to help us be able to play multiple cards like strength and numbers to be able to draw cards. I'm not running any ally count increases, but hopefully that works out okay. I'll run a few med teams because still healing up Captain Marvel or some of these other allies is pretty good. Also, it'll help us keep allies out for strength and numbers, team training similar, rapid response similarly, and also can help us maybe do more things even though we're not playing as many cards. Indomitable is just a nice cheap card to play. Counterpunch maybe can let us capitalize on some of that if it works out. So that's our Spider-Woman deck. So go ahead and get started. Alright, Crossbones. When revealed, search for his machine gun, put that into play. Here it is. It gets 2 counters, and he's going to flip a boost card every time before he attacks us. He is attacking Mount Athena. For this game, we're going to run with the Hydra Patrol modular. No, not Hydra Patrol. We're going to run Weapon Master and Legions of Hydra as recommended on the card, plus Hydra Assault, which is what's in the rulebook anyways. So that's kind of just the standard Crossbones setup as far as modulars goes. When revealed, reveal the top card. Make sure I shuffle this of the experimental weapon deck. So Crossbones has stolen an energy shield. He has Retaliate 1 for now. Alright, Crossbones is leading an army of Hydra soldiers in a direct assault on the Project Pegasus facility in the Adirondack Mountains. So that's what we're up against. Crossbones attacking this Pegasus facility, and we're going to try and stop him. Seems pretty straightforward. Alright, one thing about Crossbones. Oh, am I sitting down? I didn't sit down. I selected the thing and did all that. There we go. Alright, one thing about Crossbones is that while he has a weapon attachment, his attacks gain piercing. And this is a weapon attachment. This is also a weapon attachment. So he's going to have piercing for a little while, which is unfortunate for Jessica Drew because she has a card that gives her tough, which is a good card that we like to play. So this will go away in a couple turns on its own, but we're going to want to get rid of this as soon as we can. So hopefully we can get out some resource acceleration and be able to do that while still doing useful things. Maybe we can even do it turn 1 just to clear it. Energy and Fist. Might hang on to a couple cards just for that purpose. So we'll just get rid of... actually, let's hang on to... I guess Indomitable? Sure. I don't think I'll play a med team turn 1. Alright. We'll hang on to those 3 cards. 3 new cards. Okay. Not a brilliant draw. We'll see what happens. Alright. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to play Jessica Drew's Apartment. I'm also going to use Jessica Drew's action. Look at the top card of any deck. So I'm just going to go ahead and look at the top card of Crossbones deck so that we know what we're up against. Okay. If we have a support out, which we do, and we don't defend, we're going to have to discard it. So, good to know. Look at that spine coming in useful. Alright, Jessica Drew's Apartment lets us look at the top 5 cards of our deck. and take one aspect card into our hand. We'll go ahead and grab Maria Hill. I think she'll be useful to have out compared to the other two aspect cards there. Contaminated immunity wouldn't have done us any good at this point. Alright, now we're going to flip to hero mode. We'll go ahead and play, let's see, we can spend 2 to play Maria Hill. She'll draw us a card, and then we could spend 2 to play, oh, we don't want to. 2 to play Maria Hill, draw a card, spend those 2 to clear energy shield, end up with an extra card. Think through what my other options were. Anything else I could have done that was useful. Well, I could spend these 2, play Maria Hill, draw a card, but then I might not be able to clear energy shield. And I just really wish I had a double resource. Double resource would be handy right here. Could play Maria Hill with the double resource, and then draw a card, play Indomitable, say, and maybe discard the energy shield anyways. I need energy and mental, not fist. Wow, that was dumb of me. Alright, we're going to spend these 2 cards then. We're going to play Maria Hill and draw a card and see what we get. Hey, it's strength in numbers. Actually, that's fine. We're just going to go ahead and use that because we don't really need Maria Hill here for anything, so may as well just use her up. Okay, we'll just hold Squirrel Girl. So we'll spend those 2, clear this. Hold on to Squirrel Girl for next turn. Why not? We have 2 stats because we played 1 leadership card. Oh, nice. That'll work out alright. Okay, 1 threat. Oh, I'm not gonna... That's right. I forgot. Machine gun. I just take 0 damage. Now he's attacking me. So I don't necessarily have to defend this, so I won't. Okay, I take 4 damage. And I get a single encounter card. Hard as nails. Crossbones gains tough. Alright, so that's good. So in Crossbones, Crossbones' cards aren't all that awful for the most part. The worst card in this deck really is Legions of Hydra. If we get Legions of Hydra, we could be in trouble. Although currently we have 2 threat plus probably 2 more on any given turn. So we could maybe clear it if we can get enough. That's 5. 2, 4. Once we have Squirrel Girl out, that's 5. We could have gone 1, 2, 3, 4. Played Falcon. We could have cleared it this turn if we gotten it, but we don't have to worry about that. So that's nice. That means we can spend these 2 cards to play Finesse, and use Finesse and Falcon to play Squirrel Girl, which deals a damage to every enemy, including Crossbones here. So he takes 1. We have 2. Maria Hill thwarts for 2 still. Go ahead and use Squirrel Girl. I guess she can punch him for 1. She's ready to block. I'll just hang on to Maria Hill still. She can thwart for 2 next turn, which will be good. There's not really much difference for this having 2 threat. Well, there's Incite 1 cards. He might accomplish this if he gets 1. That's okay. We'll survive. Ooh, Brother Voodoo and Finesse. It's the wrong power. I thought it was power of protection for a second. Well, we can play him, but we won't be able to use the card he draws, so that's sad. We might just play a med team. I don't know. We'll see. Alright. 1 threat. Crossbones attacks us. First we take 2 indirect damage. I'll just take it both. Then he attacks. Squirrel Girl will defend it. And she takes 4 damage, thus being defeated. We got a single encounter card. Weapon Master. The villain attacks me. If he has a weapon, he gains surge. He does not have a weapon. That's another reason to clear those weapons off. So he's attacking me for 2 plus a boost. I have 2 defense. I'll go ahead and defend this. And I take 3 damage. So that was the worst case scenario there. And I am not going to be able to hang out in hero mode probably any longer. So Maria Hill could thwart for 2. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 for Brother Voodoo. And he's going to look at the top 5 cards of my deck for an event. Alright. That's not what I was hoping. I was really hoping that I could get Pheromones here. And if I could have gotten Pheromones, I could play it with Power of Leadership, and that would be helpful. On the other hand, I did get Contaminant Immunity. So then the choice I have before me is I could play Contaminant Immunity, heal 3, become tough, not go Alter Ego. Alternatively, I could pull, say, Venom Blast, go Alter Ego, use my apartment, and probably play Finesse. And then hang on to something. So I could still do that. I could take Contaminant Immunity, play Finesse in Alter Ego. Next turn I can play Contaminant Immunity after recovering, because I'm going to need to recover. So have to shuffle that again. Then we're going to do this and look at another 5 cards. There's that Pheromones that I wanted. Inconspicuous, Energy, Venom Blast, and Inconspicuous. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take 1 Inconspicuous, I think. Well, that wasn't a hero action. Alright. Well, we hadn't gotten hit so hard. Alright, that gets us a Finesse. He's going to scheme for 4. Just so we know. We got 5 cards. Alright, well, we're pretty well set up. We've got a strength in numbers, which will be nice. We can draw with both of them. So, cool. Alright, so he schemes for 4, which completes his scheme. Inside the Project Pegasus facility, S.H.I.E.L.D. agents fight desperately to prevent Hydra from obtaining the Reality Stone stored within. And he gets a new weapon, which is Power Gauntlets. Alright. Full auto, Surges. Hydra Flame Soldier. Okay. So we're going to recover for 3. We can play Pheromones with those 2. We can play Contaminant Immunity with that. We could play Venom Blast with those 2. That's our whole hand. All of our resources. We are unfortunately wasting this turn where we have amazing stats. Because we can't ready. I could use Strength in Numbers to draw 2. And if I happened to get a double resource, of which there are... Is that right? There are 3 double resources that would work for this in my deck. Because I have the 2 power-ups. So I have a Power of Leadership, which will let me play Pheromones. I have and I have both of my other double resources. It's possible then that I could Venom Blast him and clear Power Gauntlets. Although maybe not. No, I couldn't, because this is an energy. Oh, but I have my apartment. Four, 5. All right. So if we pull energy and fist. If we pull make the call, I guess. Make the call. All right. Then we're going to strengthen numbers. Exhaust those 2 to draw 2 cards. And we did not get double resource, but that's okay. We didn't need one anymore. So we can Venom Blast or Self-Propelled Glide. Hold on, let me think. Okay. I play one card. I play a second card. So I'm a 3/3/3. That's not enough to kill this guy. So that doesn't quite work just with a Self-Propelled Glide. It's not enough. 3, 4. Captain Marvel's not going to work out for that. We're just going to use her as a thing. So, yeah, I think that's it. So, I think we're good. Here. We spend 2 resources to play Pheromones. Crossbones is stunned and confused. We spend 2 resources to play Venom Blast, deal 5 damage to this minion. We spend 2 resources to play Contaminated Immunity, heal 3, and become tough. And then we spend a Mental and a Wild to clear Power Gauntlets. So he does not have Piercing. There we go. We're pretty well set up. I think we've got this. I think we will win this fight. A little early to call it maybe, because we've only done 1 damage to him, but I feel good about this. Let's see what happens. Alright, encounter card. It's Legions of Hydra. Alright. Did I call it too soon? Did we already see Madam Hydra? I don't see her. Maybe we already saw her. Maybe I'm just blind. Alright, I'm blind. Where is she? Oh, right, there's a search. I forget that this thing exists. That's such a nice feature. That I shouldn't forget that it exists. Alright, so there are 2 Hydra enemies. So that means this gets 7 threat. Alright, fortunately we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and not quite 7, but that's okay. We have rapid response, so that'll take care of the rest. Yes, we're going to make the call for our favorite friend and ally, Captain Marvel. She costs 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I know. Captain Marvel is going to thwart for 2. And when she does so, I get to draw a card. Alright. I got another Contaminated Immunity, huh? So, I could use this to heal to full. Get another tough. I would have played 2 cards. I would have 3/3/3 stats. That doesn't seem great. So instead, we're going to play Rapid Response. Maria Hill is going to thwart for 2. Then she is going to be defeated, which will discard Rapid Response and put her back into play with a single damage, and draw me a card. Ah, it's Pheromones. Alright. Brother Voodoo then is going to thwart for 2. No, Brother Voodoo. That's not what I wanted. When he thwarts, he takes 2 consequential damage. But he thwarts off 2. Not that that matters. Then I'm going to thwart the rest of it off. And I think I'm actually going to go ahead and use up Maria Hill here. So this is defeated. She's just going to thwart down the main scheme. Keep that under control. So I'm still going to get hit by Madam Hydra, but that's fine. I have Contaminated Immunity that I can use next turn. And Pheromones, I'm actually going to keep both those cards because they're great cards. Some of her best cards. So we're going to draw to 5. Ooh, that's an interesting option. So my stats are 2, 2, 2, right? Because I only played the 1 color. So, not worth it to do anything with that. Alright, Crossbones attacks me. I'm tough, so I don't really care. Well, I mean, I do care. I would have liked him to get a better boost than that, right? Madam Hydra attacks me, she deals 2 damage. As a response, she does nothing because I don't have that card anymore. Oh, I have an extra encounter card because of this. Reshuffling. Weapon Master. The villain attacks me again. I'm going to just let Brother Voodoo defend this. And he will take 3 damage. And fortunately, no weapons attached to Crossbones. And then Crossbones is again hard as nails. He likes to have all the statuses if he can. Cover up his face. Alright. You know what I could use? I could use a card. Captain Marvel's going to deal 2 damage to Madam Hydra. I draw a card. It's Power of Protection. Okay. Power of Protection will play Clea. That's 1 color. The Finesse will play Pheromones. That's 2 colors. He was already confused, but I'll just stun him again with that. So it's 2 colors. I'm a 3/3/3. Clea will deal 1 damage. I will deal 3 damage, and Madam Hydra is out of here. Then with 2, we're going to go ahead and play Contaminant Immunity, heal 3, and become tough again. Alright. I'm going to discard Counterpunch because I'm not going to have a chance to defend. Which is a shame, because I could use my 3 and my 3. I would not have minded doing that, but here we go. Cool, cool, cool. Use those 2 to play Maria Hill. Draw a card. 1 card to play Indomitable. I'm a resource short of being able to do really cool things. This is why I need my Queen Carrier or my Avengers Mansion. Something. I don't know. Could do something cool. But I'm not quite where I need to be. I guess I could use Captain Marvel. Her response triggers before she's defeated. So if I used Captain Marvel, I could draw a card. And then I could get 3/3/3 stats and double activate. But we'll see what happens. Alright. 1 threat. He's stunned, so he does not activate. I get an encounter card. Well, that's one way that could work. I'm going to flip to Alter Ego and Exhaust. Although I guess I could just add 3 threat on the main scheme. It wouldn't quite complete. That'd be something. Alright. I don't think that's what I want to do. But I get to do this. Look at the top 5 cards. Okay. I'm going to take 1 of these cards into my hand. And in spite of this great self-propelled glide potential turn I have, I'm already exhausted. So what if, instead of trying to make the most out of my stats, what if instead I played Med Team? Yeah, we're just going to get rid of that. Alright. It's a Med Team. It has 3 counters. So yeah, I said I wasn't going to try and beef up Captain Marvel, but I guess I will. Captain Marvel's gonna... No. Let me think. So I think I want to play Maria Hill. I can play Maria Hill for 2. I draw a card. I can self-propelled glide to stand up. I have 3/3/3 stats. That's pretty good. Alternatively, I could pull out a Rapid Response, and then I would be able to replay Maria Hill. No, I can't play Rapid Response. I can play an Indomitable. And then I'd be able to ready... No, let's use a self-propelled glide. That seems good. Alright. So we're going to spend 2 for Maria Hill. Oh no, we're going to get 2 cards. Yeah, let's go ahead and play Rapid Response then. Because Captain Marvel's going to give us a card too. Alright. She draws a card. And we're just going to go ahead and use up Clea. To ping off this tough status. Then Captain Marvel is going to punch him for 2. Which draws me a card. I spend these 2 cards to play a Rapid Response. And Maria Hill thwarts for 2. And we're well set. Alright. Hey look, Clea, right back into my hand. Ooh, and Power of Leadership with Team Training. That's great. That slows me down a little bit in terms of recurring all my allies, but that's fine, I don't mind. Alright, Crossbones attacks me. He deals 3 damage to my tough status. I draw an encounter card. I'm caught off guard. That's going to make me lose my apartment, I think. Because, I mean, chances are I'm not going to be spending a lot of time alter ego anymore in this game. So, let's see. 2 for this. 2 for Clea. And I am a resource short, but that's fine because I can use Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel. Carol Danvers, that is her name, but Captain Marvel is what I'll call her. That means I could make the call for Brother Voodoo if I wanted to, instead of Team Training, or Squirrel Girl. So there's some interesting options here. Well, Squirrel Girl is just a little bit of damage. Do I want to make the call? No, I'm going to play Clea, right? Yeah, we're going to play Clea. Play Team Training, and I guess play another med team. Looks good. 2 for Team Training. 2 for Clea. 3 for another med team. And we're pretty well set. I'm going to spin this med team down. Heal Captain Marvel. Maria Hill's going to go ahead and thwart for 2. She's not defeated. Clea's going to go ahead and punch him for 1. And I'm going to punch him for 3. Okay, we're set up with allies. We could now strengthen numbers, and that would be great. I mean, Captain Marvel doesn't even need to strengthen numbers. She just activates to do it, but that's fine. Crossbones attacks me. That's fine. I can take it. He hits me for 3. And we get an encounter card. Exhaustion. Exhaustion. Under fire. That surges into this Hydra Flame Soldier. And then Crossbones and this Flame Soldier attack me. So someone's going to need to defend one of those. So this is fine. I'll just take this hit. Deals 3 damage. I should have defended that with Real. Alright. And then this Flame Soldier attacks me. Cleo's going to defend that. She takes 1 damage. It's not undefended, so I don't have to discard a support. Although I guess I could have discarded a med team. It wouldn't have been a huge deal. Phew. That's painful. Alright. Make the call. I think. Let's see. How do we want to do this? I think Captain Marvel wants to deal 2 damage to this minion. And draw a card. I think Maria Hill. Man, I don't know. Did I want to deal 2 damage to this minion? I don't think I did. I think I want to deal 2 damage to him. Because I have a Venom Blast. I think we're going to use that Venom Blast to kill this minion. Which means that Maria Hill is going to go ahead and just thwart that away. And Rapid Response back into play. Ready with 1 damage to draw me a card. Oh. I don't have any ally space left. That's my error here. Alright. Right. Quite right. Alright, we're going to spend this double resource to play a Venom Blast. Deal 5 damage to this minion. You know, actually having more than 3 stats is not going to help me. Spend these 2 to play Contaminate Immunity. Heal 3, become tough. So I may as well spend this to play Indomitable, so I'll be able to stand up. Spend this to play a Self-Propelled Glide. And then I played a Protection card. A Protection card. And an Aggression card. So that's 2. So I have 3 stats. So I deal 3 damage, defeating Crossbones. Why is there that tough status there? He does not come into play with tough. Alright. When revealed. Oh, right. Shoot. He gets an exosuit. I didn't plan that out very well. As he now attacks for 4. I think I'm going to go Alter Ego. He can't scheme anyways. He's confused. And look at the top card of his deck. It's an advance. That's great. Ready everything. Oh, he has 16 hit points. And I draw back to 6 cards. There we go. All right, we got to strengthen numbers. Should be good. He gets 1. Ah, that's what happened. 16. That's why I wasn't drawing my cards. 1 threat. He's confused. Oh, shoot. That means he's going to scheme again. Right. It's not a 0 boost. It's a counter card. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. He schemes for 3 plus a boost. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew. That was a close one. Oh, I almost lost his second scheme. Just out of curiosity. No. I don't think I need to know what that is before I draw. We're going to play Strength of Numbers. We're going to spend all 3 of my allies. Draw 3 cards. I don't have my thing anymore, because the meanie head stole it. Alright, so the question is, can I deal 16 damage to him? Probably not. Enter another Strength of Numbers. What I can do is Pheromones him. So he is stunned and confused again. I don't know why I always grab 2 stuns when I do this. Alright. There was nothing for me to get out of Alter Ego. I should have flipped Hero 1. Okay, I played a leadership card. One, 2, 3, 4, and 1 for that. Actually, I have a little bit more resources than that, because this draws me a card. So I could hold something. If I were going to hold anything, it would probably be Strength in Numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. To play an Avengers Mansion. Draw 1 card. It's double resource. I will spend it to play Inconspicuous. Removing 3 threat from the main scheme. He's confused, so he won't scheme. I think I'll just leave it at 2 threat, because I have played a leadership card and a basic card, yeah, and a justice card. Alright, so I have 3 stats. I will deal 3 damage. Draw 4 cards. I didn't clear this. That's okay though, because he's stunned. I get an encounter card. Crossbones Assault. Comes into play with 2 threats on it, and he now has an acceleration icon. And if I defeat that, he's going to attack me. That's fine. I don't plan to defeat it, I don't think. Instead, we're going to let Captain Marvel attack him for teal damage and draw a card. Because there's no reason for her not to do that. Avengers Mansion is going to draw me a card. And I will play a leadership card to draw 2 cards. So I've played 1 type of card. I would like to play a second, which I guess we will use. Make the call to play Inconspicuous. We'll just drop that to 0 as a just in case. Spend both of my finesses to play another Contaminant Immunity, healing me 3 and making me tough. I'll spend 1 of each type of resource to clear up this exosuit. And then since I played 1 leadership, 2 inconspicuous, 3 contaminant immunity, I played 3, so I'm a 4/4/4, so I deal 4 damage. And then I will self-propelled glide to stand up and deal another 4 damage. That can't be right. He was at 11, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. He's at 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's at 3. All right. And I'm a 4/4/4. So if I draw a counterpunch, I can just kill him. There it is. This goes up by 2. He attacks me. I defend. He deals 4 damage. I block all of it. Don't even lose my tough status. And I counterpunch him for 4. He is dead. Ah, keep going the wrong direction with that. Boom! Counterpunch for the win. That's great. I had already played a protection card, so it did not increase my stats. But it would have if I had not played a protection card yet. If I had instead played, say, a Venom Blast instead of the Contaminant Immunity. Of course, if I'd played Venom Blast, he would have already been dead. But, you know, that's how it works. So, yay! Crossbones is defeated. Spider-Woman is victorious. And we have begun our quest to take down the Red Skull. Well, I guess it's not really the point. We stopped him from stealing the Reality Stone, except for, of course, in the campaign, you may have stopped him, but you didn't stop Madame Hydra, even though I defeated her earlier. She snuck in and she grabbed that stone. So she's out there somewhere with the Reality Stone. And we have to chase after her. And so next time, we'll begin that chase again by fighting, or I guess get stopped in that chase by fighting the Absorbing Man. Absorbing Man, of course, is an old foe of the Hulk's, so we'll go ahead and take the Hulk against him. Solo Hulk is a little tough, but Absorbing Man's not so tough, so that might work out. Should be fun just to have a little slugfest with him. Hopefully we're able to win that one, but we'll see how it goes. Anyways, so you can join me next time, and if you enjoy these videos, like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Please feel free to leave comments, and I'll see you next time.